Okay, let's try for section 5.1. Assume that a fair die is rolled. The sample space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, there are 6 sides on the die, so there's 6 numbers. And all of the outcomes are equally likely. Find the probability of getting a 2. All right, there's one chance of getting a 2. So the probability of getting a 2 is 1 out of 6. The probability of an even number. An even number. How many even numbers are there? There's 2, 4, 6, so it's 1, 2, 3 even numbers, 3 out of 6. So that is a 1/2. Find the probability less than 3. This is not equal to 3, this is less than 3. There's 2 choices for that one. Probability of less than 3, so it'll be 2 out of 6, so that would be 1/3. Probability of greater than 2. Probability of greater than 2, not equal to 2, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 numbers. There's 4 numbers out of 6, so that's going to be 2/3. Probability of getting a 7. All right, well, there's no 7s, so that's a 0 probability. Probability of less than 10. So find the probability of less than 10. That's going to be all of them. So that would be a 1. In a poll conducted by the General Social Survey, 497 out of 1,769 people said that their main satisfaction in life comes from their work. What is the probability that a person who was polled finds his or her main satisfaction in life from work? So that's just pretty much taking the 497, dividing it by the 1769. So if I take that, $497 divided by 1769, I get 0.281, depending on how many decimal places they want. Interpret the probability by estimating the percentage of all the people whose main satisfaction in life comes from their work. So if you're converting this to a percentage, you just multiply it by 100. So approximately 28.1% of the people get satisfaction from their work. All right, here we have, they asked 32,201 persons or people how much confidence they had in educational institutions. The results are as follows. About 10,000 people said a great deal, almost 18,000 said some, hardly any, 4,271. The total is 32,201. What is the probability that a sampled person has either some or a great deal of confidence in the educational institutions? So some or a great deal, some or a great deal. So I have to add those up. So 10,040 plus 17,890, and I'm going to divide that by the total. So 10,040 plus 17,890. That's going to be 27,930 divided by 32,201. So take the answer and divide that by 32,201. I get 0.867 for that probability. Assume this is a simple random sample from a population. Use the empirical method to estimate the probability that a person has a great deal of confidence in the educational institutions. All right, so the empirical method just means you have a large sample, so you find the probability the same way. A great deal of confidence, so that would be 1040 divided by 32,201. So 10,040 divided by 32,201, I have 0.312. 0.312 on that one. See, if we use the cutoff of 0.05, is it unusual for someone to have hardly any confidence in the educational system? Okay, so that's this one right here. So first we find that, 4271 divided by 32,201. So 4271 divided by 32201, I get 0.133. 0.133 is greater than 0.05, so this is not unusual. If it came out smaller than 0.05, it would be very unusual.